This exercise is called the Seated Arch and Flatten and is great to practice if you find yourself in a seated position often. It helps relieve tension and tightness in the front of the hips as well as the low back. And so we want to start by just noticing the natural rhythm of our breath. And an arch and flatten is an extension of a belly breath. So if you want with me, inhale into the belly and then exhale, allowing the belly to deflate. Inhale into the belly, exhale, deflate. And if you watch me, you'll notice that the lower back gently arches and flattens on the inhale and exhale. So as we inhale, we're allowing the belly to expand, which gently tips the pelvis forward, creating a little bit of an arch in the lower back. And as we exhale, allowing the belly to deflate, the pelvis gently tucks under, creating a flat lower back. So this arch and flatten is just an extension of that breathing pattern. So come back into the natural rhythm of your breath. And without being too focused on the breath, you can go ahead and just practice this arch and flatten. Your arms can be wherever they are most comfortably. But you can start with an inhale and just gently arch your lower back. And then just breathe as you need to, as you arch your lower back. And notice how this feels in the front of the hips and the low back muscles. And then slowly release, coming back to your neutral resting position. So wherever you started. And then on your next exhale, hollow out the belly, kind of subtly tucking the pelvis under just enough to create a flat lower back. Breathe. And then as slowly as you can, release back to where you started. And just practicing this a few times, gently arching the lower back, slowly releasing, coming back to rest where you started. Gently tucking the pelvis under just enough to create a flat lower back. The abdominal muscles engage here to do this part of the movement. And then releasing those abdominal muscles as slowly as you can to come back to rest in neutral. And go ahead and continue this at your own pace, always making sure you slowly come back to rest for a pause, for a breath in neutral before doing the next part of the movement. This is a great exercise for hip pain and tension, lower back pain and tension. You're not engaging your shoulders, so the shoulders aren't rounding forward or pulling back at all. It's just a very gentle, subtle movement of the pelvis. If you deal with low back pain and tension, hyperlordosis, it's that release out of the arch that allows all the unnecessary tension you're holding to let go. So you always want to finish this exercise releasing out of a flatten. So go ahead and finish up. And just take a couple of nice, relaxing breaths.